May I come in, sir?
Yeah, come,
please.
VIBHOR, come.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please sit, please sit.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Your father is an engineer.
Yes, sir.
You offered physics as your optional subject.
Yes, sir. It is physics.
Okay. Indian Railway Management Service Professional. Acha. How would you evaluate the performance of Indian Railways over the last, 20 years or so?
Sir,
First of all, what do you think if you have to list out the objectives? You list out some 2-3 objectives and then against that evaluate it.
Sir, first objective is to expand railways infrastructure to reach to the places which are not still connected. Second is to enhance railways revenue so that it can generate internal revenue and enforce it in railway infrastructure. Third objective is in terms of passenger amenities and comfort. And fourth, I will evaluate based
Last
on
one.
the technological infusion in the railways. And
So,
if I evaluate these four in the last 20 years, I think, sir, we have done a good job. The railways has done good job. First is we have expanded our infrastructural part in northeastern India as well. After 2016, we have expanded our network in states of northeast. Second is that we are now investing in capital very good after the gross budgetary support by Indian government. Almost 2.5 lakh crore is getting invested in track modernization, railway modernization, station redevelopment, doubling of line and all.
okay.
And third is in technological terms, we have implemented KAVACH for anti-collision device, and also we have launched Vande Bharat train and signal
Okay, now
modernization.
let me just hold you there for a moment.
Sir,
So, what percentage of the trains are covered with KAVACH?
Sir, it is a project in pipeline. Total number of trains I do not know, but the Vande Bharat trains, each Vande Bharat train has a KAVACH system. However, in terms of track length, it is around 1500 kilometers in southern South Central Railways.
1500 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
KAVACH is extended.
Yes, sir.
Out of how many kilometers?
So total kilometers are 68,000.
68,000 mein there's just about 1,500.
1,500.
So that's not even 3%.
Sir, actually, there was tenders are issued for Delhi,
No,
Chennai,
but you mentioned this as one of the achievements. So I mean,
sir, the technology as an achievement for us. It is an indigenous system.
what is this technology? This kind of technology is there in every other car these days has anti-collision technology. There is no big deal in this technology. This is not rocket science.
Sir, to implement it on a vast network.
But that is the thing. That is the test. But we have done only 3%.
Sir,
Every time an accident takes place, we are told that this place is not covered. So every time I wonder what percentage is actually covered. I have never. So anyway, that. Similarly, let me just ask you: aren't these, Vande Bharat and all? We are kind of making so much about it. What is their speed and what has happened to the facility for the common man? The compartments which are there for the common man have been taken away. There is so much of congestion in the trains. So if passengers amenities, which you rated yourself at number 3, but
Sir.
I would rather put it at least number 2 if you want to increase the coverage. But anyway, What kind of facility is this?
Sir, Vande Bharat train provides amenities, better
You know,
amenities to
this is only targeting an upper middle class clientele. Railways should have seen the requirement of the middle class and lower middle class rather than going in for these vanity projects and forgetting about that. You do this and do that, I don't mind. But we have actually, if you know, we have, the idea is to let the lower class passengers go to some other.
Sir, I would like to. That is a point you mentioned. It is a good point. However, sir, the Ministry of Railways or the Railways launched Vande Bharat on the one side. Definitely, fares. That is a concern for common man. However, on the same line, we also launched Amrit Bharat train, which provides almost same amenities in Vande Bharat as are provided in Vande Bharat.
Okay.
AC is not there. Automatic door system, good speed, better berths, better coaches are there. So, sir, we are catering to them also, sir. It is not like
No,
we
but
are
what is that?
neglecting them.
What is the ticket for that?
The ticket is, I think it is cheaper than Rajdhani, Shatabdi, and Vande Bharat. It is affordable,
But that
sir.
is neither here nor there.
Sir, it is affordable for common man.
Okay. If you believe so, I'll take your word for it.
Sir.
Okay, let me ask you one thing. Tell me one scheme of Government of India which has had a major impact on the rural areas, especially for the poor.
So the important scheme which I find have made really good impact will be the PDS, public distribution system, because it addresses the hunger issue of India, which still we are not able to curtail. So this is a very important scheme for the poor.
Okay, so can you tell me how much kind of what is the coverage, and per card how much is given?
Sir.
How does this operate?
Sir, there are two kind of categories which are associated with PDS. One is related to BPL and another is Antyodaya. In BPL category, people get 5 kg grain per month. In Antyodaya card, they get 35 kgs per 5 kg per month per person in BPL and 35 kgs per month in Antyodaya card.
35 kgs per month for
entire family.
Entire family.
Sir, that is quantity. And if
are you sure of these figures?
I think, sir, yes, I
am. Okay.
And
what is the price which is charged?
Sir, I think the commodities which are provided under PDS are wheat, rice, and somewhere some pulses, and in few states different other commodities also provided based on local productions. So it is around 1 to 1 rupees per
pulses
kg.
Provided under the PDS.
Sir, in few states.
I have like heard. Which state?
Sir, I'm not sure about the state's name, but yes, I have heard that they also provide pulses in few states.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
VIBHOR,
sir,
should Russia and Ukraine be treated on the same footing in the peace negotiations?
Sir, Russia and Ukraine should not be treated on the same footing because it is the Ukraine who has suffered most in the war.
But it appears in the present state.
Not even equal footing.
They are being treated on the same footing.
They are even neglecting Ukraine in peace talks. So that appears in the US scenario that Ukraine is not even made part of the deal, which is US is trying to negotiate with the Russia. So I think they are not treating equally. But yes, I think Ukraine is the one who burnt most of the.
And what do you think will be the end game?
Sir, I am unable to predict the end game, but
what is? I mean, if you conceptualize it,
sir,
I agree with you that it's very difficult to predict.
Sir,
but things have crystallized to some extent, so one can have some idea.
Sir, I think USA is coming on the forefront to negotiate some deal with Russia, USA is on the same side trying to have a deal with the Ukraine for their minerals. So and also from last week's talk with the of Zelensky with the USA president and vice president, it seems that the deal is going to be a little bit in favor of Russia, and to put forth the.
Is it not a very superficial understanding of the?
Sir,
to make a remark that is going to be in favor of Russia?
Sir, not in favor of Russia, but I think that because the way the Ukraine is being treated, that is why, sir, I said that, because USA is the major economic aid. It is more than the entire European continent which is provided to the Ukraine. So because USA is dealing in the forefront with the Russia, so that's why I said that.
Okay. What are the challenges before the 16th Finance Commission?
So first challenge is the issue which the states in the southern part raise frequently.
That to a large extent was resolved by the 15th Finance Commission. Would you expect them to further work on it? And if so, how?
So deliberations with the southern states will be one key in this regard. And
now suppose I ask you that in the context of the position taken by the southern states,
sir,
A, would you like to tinker with the formula which has been given by the 15th Finance Commission, and if so, how?
So 15th Finance Commission, I think they gave 6 criteria to distribute the revenues to the states, and I think that formula was good. It balanced the population and the income per capita of the states, and also the forest and other parts also. I think that formula was good, sir.
Okay, then if we keep that aside, then what would be the challenges before the 16th Finance Commission?
Sir, I will have to think, sir.
What financial resort is being taken by Government of India in recent times?
So I didn't get the question, sir.
What is the strategy which the center is adopting in order to a certain extent defeat the objectives of financial devolution? I've given you a hint by using defeat the objectives of financial devolution. Cesses?
Yes, sir. Sir, after the
even in export, what they have done is the export duty is the same.
Sir.
And they have broken it up into agriculture development cess.
Sir.
And the basic customs duty, BCD plus.
Yes, sir. So already the states were finding it difficult after the GST to raise their revenues, and because GST provides.
So don't you think this is a challenge before the 16th Finance Commission?
Yes, sir. That is a big challenge too.
And what do you think is your opinion on this?
I think the cess and surcharges should be limited to the purpose which they are being levied, and central government should not impose cess and surcharges so frequently, so that states also find some leeway. They should also have a share in central's revenues, and that bypass should not be there.
Simple solution: let the cess be treated the same way as the GST is treated.
Some part of should be shared with the state.
What do you mean by some? Then how will you define that sum?
Sir, that is for the Finance Commission.
No, you tell me. I'm asking you. Since you said some part.
So it will be after the deliberations with the economic experts and the government of states.
I'm asking you as a candidate. Because you said that not all. I said all.
So because central government is raising cess and surcharges for central revenues as well. So in that sense, some part of that cess and surcharges will be needing, the central government will be needing that also. So
the simplest is let all be lumped into one, and maybe perhaps 41 can become 40.
Sir?
Okay, what are the challenges to achieving gender parity in our country?
So first is the social mindset, which challenges
Very
that
good.
which treat women at subpar with the men. Second is the illiteracy.
Very good.
Illiteracy, the female illiteracy rate is rate is very less than the male literacy rate. Third
Is
is
it very less? Now you are
10%.
using.
10%.
Hmm.
There is a
What
gap of
was
10%.
it at independence? Yeah, let's leave it.
So-
Move ahead.
Sir, third challenge is the poor participation of women in workforce. Most of their economic activities is not recognized as economic activities in domestic works and caregiving works. So these are the
Oh,
three major challenges.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Vibhor, can you explain what is ecological gardening?
Sir, ecological gardening is a gardening which takes care of the ecosystem without disturbing any particular species in the ecosystem entirely. In this gardening, we do not use any kind of chemical fertilizer, herbicide, insecticide, and that way we create entire ecosystem. Sir.
That means you are not using the chemicals, isn't it?
Yes, not using the chemicals and
No
also
fertilizers, no artificial.
yes, sir.
Is it a defined term, ecological gardening, or you have devised it for yourself?
Sir, it is a defined term. Sir.
Is it a defined term?
It is defined.
Very good. How is it different from the normal gardening? Because normal gardening uses chemicals and fertilizers and
Yes,
other
sir.
things.
So in normal gardening, mostly people do it for ornamentation purposes also.
Mhm.
So they use herbicide, pesticide to keep the insects away from the
So how do
garden.
you keep the insects away
Sir,
in ecological gardening?
sir, we use the ecological tools only.
Like?
For example, I personally use the neem leaves.
Neem is a good anti
Yes, sir. So it does that.
and
Also,
apart
some
from
natural predators are also there, sir.
Mhm.
Like ladybugs, they
Mhm.
eat aphids,
Mhm.
and lemongrass we can use for mosquito repellent,
Mhm.
and tulsi also repels the mosquitoes and some insects.
Good,
sir.
good. What is the difference between environment and ecology?
Sir, environment is a term, everything which surrounds us.
And what
It
is
includes
ecology?
living and non-living both things. And I think the ecology is more towards the living things, the plants and the flora and fauna, sir.
Sure.
Sorry, I think, sir.
Who were conferred the Nobel Prize for Physics for 2024? And for what work?
Sir, two physicists shared
shared the prize.
The
Do you
name,
remember the names?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
One is John
John
Hopkins.
Hopfield. Which country?
John Hopfield from USA.
USA.
And Mr. Geoffrey Hopkins, sir.
No. Geoffrey E. Hinton.
Geoffrey Hinton, sir. I'm sorry.
Geoffrey Hinton.
Geoffrey Hinton.
From?
He was
He
from
is a-
Toronto University, Canada.
And what was the title of the work for which they were conferred Nobel Prize?
Sir, they were given Nobel Prize for foundations, to lay the foundation and discoveries which paved the way for machine learning using the artificial neural networks, sir.
Artificial neural network.
Sir.
Can you explain that to me? What does it mean?
Sir, artificial neural network consists of different nodes. For example, it tries to mimic the human brain system. We have neurons in terms of axons and dendrons, and the process of hitting an information is through synapses. So that way, the neurons is simulated through a nodes. So these Hopkins and the Hopfield utilized statistical physics for this to create nodes, and that way they transfer information through those nodes, sir. And if they are combined in a great number, then this is called artificial neural networks.
Very good. As a student of physics, can you explain space docking mission to me? ISRO has successfully launched the space docking mission. Can you tell me what the mission is about and its significance for the future space programs?
So docking is basically when something is in a space and we try to access that object, and then we attach particular object to it.
That's
It
docking.
gets docked,
Okay.
and it established a communication or some physical access to another object. It is mostly used in International Space Station. We utilize it to provide food or to transfer astronaut to the
No,
ISS.
what is this technology, space docking? How do you dock the two stations, to dock the two bodies? In particular reference to India's space mission.
Sir, I think it is first. Sir, two objects are separated, then we
They
gradually.
are already separated. Now
Sir.
you are docking them. How do you dock them?
So the specifically technology I am not aware,
How
sir.
significant it is for the India's space programs, and what are our targets now that we have a successful
Sir,
docking of space?
sir, because we are trying to send our own Antariksh space station. In 2035 it is the target. So that this space docking program will be very helpful in that. And second, for extraterrestrial missions also, it will benefit, and it will project technological significance for India, sir.
Extraterrestrial mission. Okay. Can you tell me the strengths and weaknesses of Bulandshahr?
Yes, sir. So the first strength is its vast agricultural land and good productivity of agricultural produce. Second is its industrial area in Shikarpur, industrial area in Secunderabad, I'm sorry. And third is its Narora Atomic Power Center, which provides nuclear clean energy. Weaknesses, so first is that the challenge of unemployment is there. Second is illiteracy. Literacy rate is below a national average. And third is the presently, sir, the situation of one district, one product on Khurja is declining. So that
What is
way,
the ODOP of Bulandshahr?
sir, it is Khurja ceramics and pottery.
Why is it declining?
Sir, there are multiple reasons. First reason is their transfer from diesel and coal for their kiln through which they prepare their pottery to gas. And also they have to, because it is capital intensive, so for small potters it is not affordable. One is that, and second is the increasing cost of the raw material as well.
My last question, as a civil servant, what challenges do you see for yourself after you join the service?
Sir, the first challenge I think is the technological disruptions which is taking place, and we need to update ourselves continuously to the changes and challenges which the technology is posing, particularly in terms of artificial intelligence. Second is the aspirations of people we need to cater. They are increasing, and we constantly have to provide the good services to the people and public at large. And so third is will be the issue of social media, sir. That
is it such a big issue?
Sir, that's why I put
Okay,
it at
thank you
third
very
place,
much.
sir.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Vibhor,
Sir.
since you mentioned about Kurja pottery, tell me what is the historical or cultural significance of this pottery business in Bulandshahr?
Sir, Khurja pottery started on the advent of Timur Ling. It is said that Timur brought Syrians and Egyptian potters with him who got here, and they started the pottery business. So it goes back to around 500, 600 years.
So 600 years is the occupation or the business is so sustainable.
Sir.
Then how can you say it facing the lot of challenges as you mentioned?
Sir.
So this is not a 10-year or 50-year old practice.
Sir.
600 years the practice was sustainable. So there could be some element with respect to a sustainable thing.
Sir.
So tell me, if by attaching the GI tag. Is it GI listed?
It is GI tag listed, sir.
So what is the important provisions that give protection under this GI Act?
So GI tag is for providing recognition to the product which has characteristics because of its location, because of the place it is situated in, or it is
Say
getting produced.
this act was enacted in 1999, GI Act.
Sir,
It was listed maybe after 10 years. Could you able to see before this GI tag phase and after GI tag phase? As a person from that area, could you able to visualize, is there anything benefits that it got out of the GI tag?
sir, I'm sorry, sir, because I have not.
Whether it helps the people who involved in the business in their day-to-day life?
So I think it helps. I'm not sure, but government must be providing some
Okay,
aid
you tell
to.
me something about blue pottery. You told about Kurja pottery.
Sir.
So where you come across the similar kind of business in different parts of India.
Sir.
Blue pottery. It's very internationally renowned.
Sir, blue pottery is famous in Jaipur. Jaipur prepares or they manufacture blue pottery. Khurja is also famous for blue pottery, and Khurja's
Why it is
pottery.
blue? Why that
Sir.
blue?
Sir, it is called blue glazed pottery. So some kind of material they add. I read that it is quartz and feldspar. These two materials are added after the pottery is prepared.
What are the problems faced by these people with respect to their health? So any occupation have hazards.
Sir.
What is have you ever visited the place in which they are making the factory, or the MSME sector, or any the local village? Have you
Sir.
ever tried to analyze what kind of problem they're facing? What is the marketability? Whether the income, is it profitable?
Sir,
Have you ever thought about it?
Sir, I have visited one brick kiln, but their modus operandi is very different from these potters.
Okay.
There is a owner of that kiln, and there are migrant laborers who prepare those bricks.
Okay, generally, any clay ceramic based industries, what kind of health hazard a person can have?
So dust pollution.
Very good.
So they inhale that. It
Fantastic.
creates bronchitis
What
and
else?
some
What
allergy.
else?
And sir, health, majorly they inhale those
That's
elements.
you come to, okay.
Sir.
See, Bulandshahr is part of NCR or it is outside NCR?
It is part of NCR.
So is there any benefit derived out of this concept of NCR in the district of Bulandshahr?
Sir, because NCR was conceptualized to have a planned development in the vicinity of national capital. So the plan was to provide better connectivity and prevent haphazard development. So in that way, Bulandshahr has got good connectivity, good highways connected to Delhi, Ghaziabad, Hapur and surrounding areas. So it has benefited.
What are the
Bulandshahr.
negative consequences of attaching this tag of NCR to a district called Bulandshahr? You told many
So by
things
the
about
tag
positive.
or by being in the NCR region, sir. So pollution, I think it is one that.
What else? What about the land use? Primarily agricultural dominated landscape.
Yes,
Now
sir.
after NCR, what is the
Sir,
fate
land,
of those?
Sir, agricultural land is still intact. It is not getting that much concretized in Bulandshahr, I can say.
Okay.
However, one thing is that people migrate to Delhi and Ghaziabad frequently. So I think a labor might be getting lost in that sense.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So please wait for a minute. We'll have a brief consultation, then give you the feedback. When is your interview?
Sir, it is in 19 March.
Okay. We met last year also.
Yes.
Last
Yes,
2 years, this is my
Yeah.
third year.
Yeah.
Face the
yeah.
familiar like sir.
Yeah. Last year, I think I asked you about physics for some questions.
Sir, tribes and Bulandshahr development and UP development. Where are we going in Uttar Pradesh development? What are the key parameters? What are the strengths of Uttar Pradesh and what are the weaknesses?
Okay. Good. How much did you get in your interview?
So it was very bad.
How much?
135 in the last.
Is it?
And you
before
managed
that?
railway.
No, sir. In first attempt, I got railways. In 160, I got. Second attempt, I got kicked out because of interview itself.
Oh.
This is my third
What
attempt.
happened?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Who's
It
bored?
was good interview from my parts.
Who's bored?
Mr. Sanjay Verma, sir.
Sanjay Verma.
Colonel, I think.
No, he's IFS officer.
IFS, forest space officer. Sanjay Verma, okay.
Okay. Good. So you wait for a minute,
Sir.
huh? We'll give you the feedback.
Thank you.